Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's past life reading. And for your reading, I'm going to be working with the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. I feel like this tarot deck is just amazing for past life readings, as I've been seeing. So past lives are experiences that your soul went through in previous lifetimes, and we often will remember in dreams. Sometimes we will have flashbacks. Sometimes if we are in meditation, we will revisit a past life. There's just a lot of different things that will take place for this to happen. So let me open the window a little bit. Okay. So it's just really cool. It's a cool reading. I think that any past life reading that I have done has been very successful with my clients. There's a lot of learning taking place. So this is a 5-card spread that I have created to answer your questions about your past life. We're going to just get a snippet of it, so it's not going to be like a full-blown session, but it's just a really good idea just for you to start off with. And I just work solely intuitively, as well as using the spread in my reading. So number 1, we have you in your past life, and I got the 4 of Wands for you. So definitely what I'm seeing here for you in your past life, I'm seeing feminine energy, obviously, from the energy of the card, but I'm feeling like this is probably... I'm feeling like this is either sisters. It's going to be hard to say until I pull some more cards, but I'm feeling that this is maybe you and 2 sisters, or I'm also feeling Spirit is also saying like maybe this is like 3 versions of the same person. So it's 3 versions of you. Sorry, I'm getting I forgot to turn off my little psychic chat. So let me just get rid of that. Okay, sorry. So I'm feeling like this is either sisters or this is versions of you. Okay, we'll see what happens when I pull more cards. But in general, a 4 of Wands is a sign of stability, family. It's a sign of just foundation and building. But in this sense, really feeling kind of like you've contemplated making big changes in life. You've contemplated maybe wanting to do something more with what you were doing in life. I feel like this was a lot of leisure time for you, and you are more so wanting to really explore and expand your horizons. Okay, but let's see what else we get. The environment of your past life, and we have the Hermit. So definitely seeing matching the Hermit card with the vibe I'm feeling. The want to go on a journey, the want to express and to really figure out, you know, who you are. Soul search, which is all about Hermit energy. So this guy is all about soul searching and wanting to find out more about himself. He's wanting to really like pave the way. Okay, I'm really getting this sense of wanting to go on an adventure, wanting to seek what else is out there. So that's definitely like the vibe that I'm feeling with you, wanting to just explore. Okay, I feel like very sheltered energy, as I'm really like tuning in with this 4 of Wands. I'm really feeling sheltered energy, kind of like a caged bird, not really having that ability to go and explore life. Oh, I just got choked up right now. Like I feel like I was having a hard time really expressing in my mind, in my throat. So I'm taking that as a sign from Spirit saying that you were very like I almost had the feeling of like someone had their hand around my throat. So kind of like you were either held against your will, or that you were just not able to express, not able to really to be you, to speak your truth, and to really and live and experience and enjoy life. Even right now I feel tongue-tied. So really interesting energy right there. I take everything as a sign when I'm doing readings, because that's just the way that I love to read. You just never know what's going to pop up. So I do feel like the restriction that I had right now in my throat, where I just literally had that inability to speak, as a sign that you were very sheltered, but maybe against your will, or people didn't want you to go out and do your thing. So you were really hidden at home, and maybe, you know, this was you in different lives, different versions of you, or like I said, sisters, maybe you were all confined to the home and you couldn't really go out and have a job or explore, you know, that kind of thing. Number 3, your soul's purpose in this life. And we have the 7 of Cups. So definitely here we have the image of you again. So it does match right here. And then here she is up close. So a 7 of Cups is a card of opportunity in the tarot. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is a card of having opportunity and being able to decide what you want to do with your life. What door are you going to open? Which path are you going to take? But because the purpose here is the 7 of Cups, it's telling me that you had that soul purpose. Your soul was aching. As you can see, she's inside, but she's looking out into the skylight. I think this is a window, and seeing what else is out there. It's like the full moon is illuminating the town behind her. It's almost like she's daydreaming of, I want to get out of here. Okay? I love it. So I feel like it's just your purpose was to escape. Your purpose was to break free from whatever was confining you. The fact that it is Wands, now Spirit is really talking to me. Okay, so now that it is Wands, when I'm seeing the 4 Wands, I'm seeing that as 4 walls. Okay, so I definitely feel like Spirit is saying you were held down. You were not, maybe not so much against your will, because it's not the vibe I'm getting. It's not like a threat, but it's just they implanted fear. Okay, so this home, this family that you lived with, your family at this time, they implanted fear of the outside world so that you would not want to go out and investigate on your own. They really sheltered you, okay? But you always had that soul sense wanting to explore, okay? Number 4, a lesson that you learned, the High Priestess. So I love that the High Priestess is coming up for a lesson you learned, because I feel like later on in life, as you grew up and you realized you had so many regrets, and so many, you know, things that you wish you would have done and done differently. I feel like High Priestess energy is telling you your lesson that you learned in this past life was to have trusted your intuition and to have gone and done what you wanted to do anyway. So I feel like in this past life, there wasn't much action. I feel like you didn't really do much aside from wishing and daydreaming of going out into the world and expanding and exploring. So I feel like this past life was really, somewhat of a regret for you. I feel like you held a lot of regret from it, and I feel like the High Priestess energy coming forward is saying, you know, because she's powerful, she listens to her gut, she does what she wants to do. So I feel like as a lesson you realize, I want to be more like the High Priestess in my next life. It's almost sad, like the vibe I'm getting is almost like a sad feeling from this. Number 5, how this influences you today. And we have the Magician. I love that it's like the High Priestess. She's your lesson. She's telling you next time you do what you want to do. Don't follow the rules of everybody else. And then your how this influences you today. A Magician card popping up is just telling you you have the power and the magic to do what you want to do, to take matters into your own hands and do you. So I feel like in your present life right now, you may have encountered times where you feel like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. I don't care if people are not going to be supportive. I don't care if people are going to judge me. Maybe you have these past life feelings or flashbacks or dreams of being confined in a 4-wall room without any escape. Maybe you have claustrophobia. Maybe you suffer from regrets, you know, and you don't even know why you have these regretful feelings. Maybe you struggled with really letting your intuition unfold, you know, and taking a path that is very different from, you know, society's way of saying what is successful. Whatever the case may be, I feel like as a Magician card popping up, this is just guiding you to follow your truth. You have the magic and the power to create your own path, and let it be an influence that Magician energy mixed with High Priestess energy. These are the 2 power cards for you to really focus on. So if you are familiar with the tarot, then you'll know what these cards mean, and you'll probably be smiling because they're such beautiful cards to receive in a reading. But if you're not familiar with tarot, then I would say take a note, High Priestess, the Magician, and take notes. Google it or read up on them and take notes about their energy, because I really feel like these are two power cards for you in terms of your life path and finding your soul's purpose. But I also feel like don't have another setback. Don't live a regretful life again, because she lived a regretful life. She did not take charge and escape the house. She didn't get away. She didn't listen to herself. She chose to be the hermit. She chose to be indoors and not move on and not expand and explore. And she lived with so much regret. So pay attention to that. And anytime you have this random desire to go out and explore and travel, that's probably because you have some of this energy still within you. She wanted all of that, but she didn't do anything about it. So make sure you do something about it in your present life. So this concludes your past life reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Anyone who's watching, this is the past life. It is available in my shop. Check the link in the description box and you can purchase one of your own. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.